With more than 18 vehicles stolen in the last couple of months in Clarendon, the police have been hot on the trail of the car thieves. Within minutes after exiting their vehicles, a number of persons returned to find their cars gone. But how are these carjackers able to move the vehicle so quickly and with little to no detection? District Constable Nicardo Henry is a part of the proactive investigative unit at the Mapen Police Station. Acting upon intelligence, they recovered some of the vehicles, parts and equipment used to steal the cars. He explains how the thieves moved the vehicles.
Persons will have different key switch with keys attached to each. Persons would go inside the vehicle, remove the section under the steering, plug off the section that is attached to the original key switch that is inside the vehicle, plug on it to the one that they have, one kick.
CVM Live understands that in some instances, one person follows the owner of the vehicle to ensure that they are not alerted, while the other moves the vehicle. A victim of the car stealing ring says a vendor explained to her what happened to her vehicle while she was gone for only a few minutes.
And he actually told us that he saw this black man walking around the car. And then the black man opened the back door. They didn't say which side of the door. The alarm on the car went off. And then he opened the bonnet, went into the front of the car and disconnected the battery terminal.
Henry says, however, there are ways to protect your unattended vehicle.
Try to find the electrician or persons who do the different areas in doing kill switch and all of that.
The police team says the use of strategically placed CCTV and their relentless pursuit to capture those involved in the car stealing network are responsible for their success.
The investigation is still active because we anticipate that there are more players involved in this ring and that it impacts other parishes.
Superintendent Phillips says since the police arrested 4 of the players, there has not been any report of car theft in that area.
A declaration from Prime Minister Andrew Holness to rain down the full extent of the law on Bengal development if they breach the environmental orders. The company was given the green light by Cabinet to mine in the Dry Harbour Mountains in Discovery Bay, St. Anne, despite being denied by the country's environmental watchdogs, the National Environmental and Planning Agency, NEPA, and the Natural Resources Conservation Authority, NRCA. Holness, while speaking in St. Anne on Thursday, defended the decision.
We did this considering all the issues. It was not a lightly taken decision.
The developers must comply with 72 conditions outlined by NEPA to protect the ecological value of the land, which was the reason for tossing the proposal out. Of the 569-acre property that it now owns, mining will only be permitted on 123 acres of it. The Prime Minister says government has to strike a balance between environment and development. CVM Live understands that the development plan for the property will unfold over the next 5 years to include tourism, commerce and trade.
Jamaica has to develop the capacity to be able to utilize its natural resources, but in a way that preserves and promotes and protects the environment.